Welcome to Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers and your main event results by now. Doing this on Thursday morning. Happy birthday goes to Vampiro. His birthday was on May 31st. June the 1st, happy birthday goes to James Storm. Big Bully Busick turned 62. Ian Rotten turned 46. Scoot Andrews turned 45. And today's birthday, Psychosis, Lex Luger, and AJ Styles. Luger was born in 1958. Styles born in 1978. 20-year difference. It's official for all comic book fans. You already know the world's first superhero, predating Superman. It's the man of bronze himself, Clark Doc Savage. Want to thank my bud, director writer Shane Black, and his writing team, Anthony Bargarazzi and Chuck Mondre, for flying from Los Angeles and sitting here with me, and our $7 Productions producer, Hiram Garcia, on this Memorial Day weekend to chop up creative and break story on this very cool project. Yes, this is by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Comic book fans around the world, as he was saying, Doc Savage is that he's the inspiration for Superman. The first name Clark, called Man of Bronze, retreats to his fortress of solitude, the Arctic, etc., etc., etc. Doc was physically and mentally trained from birth by his father and a team of scientists to become the perfect human specimen with a genius-level intellect. His heightened senses are beyond comprehension. He can even identify a woman's perfume from half a mile away. He is literally the master of everything. But here's the number one reason I'm excited to become Doc Savage. He's an effing hilarious weirdo. Confidently, yet innocently, he has zero social graces whatsoever due to his upbringing. So every interaction he has with someone is direct, odd, often uncomfortable, and amazingly hilarious. After speaking for hours with Shane Black, I can see why the creator of Superman took the only best parts of Doc Savage and leaving the weirdo part behind. But to us, it's that weirdo part that makes Clark Doc Savage dope. Can't wait to sink my teeth into this one kind of character. For months, there have been rumors of the Wyatt family bringing the Sister Abigail character to life on WWE TV. Bray Wyatt posted this teaser over the weekend. At Bray Wyatt, I make warriors of the unwanted. For you, Abby, with this picture. WWE announced the following on Wednesday, I believe. WWE Studios and Sony Pictures Worldwide acquisition partner for Marine 5. This was actually Tuesday. Battleground. WWE Studios and Sony Pictures Worldwide Acquisitions, SPWA, today announced that the two studios will partner on the upcoming action film Marine 5 Battleground. Directed by James Nunn from Eliminators, the film will feature WWE superstars The Miz, Maurice, Heath Slater, Bo Dallas, Kurt Axel, and Naomi. The film will begin production Tuesday, May 31st in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Miz returns as Jake Carter, as an ex-Marine who served in the Middle East and is now saving civilian lives stateside as an EMT. After responding to an emergency call in an abandoned parking lot, Carter finds himself protecting the injured man from a ruthless biker gang with the odds stacked against him. Carter utilizes his unique Marine skills to stop the bikers' rampage before any more innocent blood is shed. The Marine series is a true fan favorite, and are thrilled to join with Sony Pictures World Acquisitions and director James Nunn to launch this next installment, said Michael Luisi, president of WWE Studios. For the first time ever, we will have 6 WWE superstars in one live-action film to ramp up the excitement and thrill audiences worldwide. The film was written by Ed McHenry and Roy McHenry. The Hype Brothers have a video at this link. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley are working weekend live events with the main roster. Mojo posted the clip of the two hitting the road. Possibly could be posted on the Swerve, the one they do or whatever. Well, Mojo at Mojo Raleigh tweeted, "Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited and it feels so good." I'm sorry. Bad impersonation of the song. The Hype Brothers are back, baby. En route to hashtag WWE Springfield at WWE at Zack Ryder. Hideo Itami is scheduled to finally return to WWE NXT in the next few weeks. He had shoulder surgery 13 months ago, but his recovery has gone a lot slower than expected, and his first surgery did not so well. Another WWE injury came during the recent European tour, as Summer Rae was hurt. Believed to be a concussion, but not confirmed. Summer returned to action this past weekend, but has been out since April 23rd. Such as Sasha Banks, she also returned this week. 23rd, live event from Malaga, Spain. She teamed with Tamina Snuka, Naomi, and Lana, but lost to Eva Marie, Paige, Alicia Fox, and Natalya that night. If you missed Raw, you saw the advertisement for Bill Goldberg being on the cover of WWE 2K17. As noted, Bill Goldberg was announced for the 2K17 game with hashtag Hatch social media teasers. Here's some comments from Cesaro, Mark Henry, and the man himself. At Goldberg, wait for it. Hashtag Hatch. Goldberg again. I'm next. Hashtag. Cesaro says, Goldberg in. Hashtag WWE 2K17. Excited that he's swinging by. Invite him to an hashtag uppercut party and pre-order. Hashtag WWE 2K17 now. Hashtag spear versus uppercut. The Mark Henry. Well, apparently we know who's next. Goldberg is coming to hashtag WWE 2K17. That's awesome. WWE has announced Becky Lynch versus World Women's Champion Charlotte in a non-title match for this coming Thursday's episode. Find out results later in this video. Also scheduled to appear AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, addressing the Raw attack on John Cena. Zack Ryder tweeted the following after his non-title loss on Monday Night Raw. As he said, at Zack Ryder, opportunity. That's all I ever wanted. The hard work will eventually pay off. You know it. I know it. They know it. Hashtag Raw. The 7th WWE Money in the Bank ladder match will not go to John Cena. According to Wrestling Observer Radio, there's been a lot of speculation of who will get the final spot, but we should have found out on Raw. We should have found out on Raw, but not. WWE is looking at putting a major emphasis on SmackDown, when the brand splits off on July 19th with the show going live on the USA Network. The plan is to make SmackDown an equal brand with Raw, which is why John Cena is currently penciled for the blue brand. WWE has tried to put more focus into SmackDown in the past, but it usually ends up on the back burner. On a related note, reportedly how the decisions for the brand split had a lot to do with the USA Network. USA has been unhappy with the SmackDown ratings, and when both sides got together to work on a solution, they came up with a show going live on Tuesday nights. Then they realized the show needed an identity if it were to be on the same level as Raw, which led to Vince McMahon coming up with a split. Well, that also puts them going against TNA Impact Wrestling. Sasha Banks has been cleared to wrestle and has returned to the ring, according to F4W Online. As was reported earlier in the week, she was scheduled for her next evaluation on Saturday, but apparently already got it. She scheduled work live events in Winnipeg and across over the weekend. Still believe that she suffered a concussion. Original plans for Money in the Bank had Sasha returning to TV soon to build towards a match at the pay-per-view. No word yet on if she's scheduled for tapings, but you can see you will hear at least she's scheduled for a main event. In this video, Sasha comments on WWE SmackDown going live and says she's hoping to end up on the blue brand because that's always her favorite. The YouTube video. WWE NXT superstar and former New England Patriot cheerleader Carmella recently profiled by the Patriots website. I didn't get the website name. Well, here are the highlights. How close Carmella is to the real Leia, her character. She actually is a lot like me. She's fun, high energy, and I don't really take anything from anybody. I'm going to stand up for myself. She's fabulous. I love fashion, and I try to incorporate that. Comments on trying out for the company. I never thought it was something I could even do. I never thought it was a possibility. I never thought it was something I could train for and do. I thought, oh my God, what a challenge. I had 10 tryouts and kept making the cut. I found myself in the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, and I've been there for 2.5 years. Having no wrestling experience before WWE, the thing I've learned about myself is probably just the fact that anything I can put my mind to do, I can do. I really wasn't sure when I started. I'm very confident in my ability to learn, but every time I'm in the ring, I can't believe the things I can do and what I've learned. It's been really crazy. I see a move and it looks so hard, and then I can do it. Coolest thing I've learned is that it doesn't matter how long it takes me. I'll do it over and over and over until I get it right. WWE posted another video from the recent Performance Center tryouts. I haven't seen the video. I'm just posting the link. So whoever's in the video, good luck. Bray Wyatt scheduled to be back on the road with WWE next week. According to PW Insider, no word yet on when he will be appearing on Raw, if he will be appearing on live on Raw or SmackDown next week, but he is scheduled to return. Well, we'll see what happens. Wyatt's been out of action since suffering a right calf injury back in April during a live event from Milan. More injuries for dual injuries from events. The defunct Glow Wrestling, Gorgeous Ladies in Wrestling promotion, is the inspiration for a new Netflix comedy series called Glow, G-L-O-W. The global streaming service ordered a 10-episode season of the show that was created by Liz Flive, how you pronounce that, of Homeland, and Carly Minch of Orange is the New Black. Read more at Deadline.com. Genji Cohen and Tara Harriman will be the executive producers of the series. Given the names involved, the Glow series has a major potential. Cohen has a great track record with the Weeds on Showtime. In addition to the popular Orange is the New Black, the Glow promotion produced 4 seasons of TV from 1986 to 1990. At one point, Netflix aired the highly entertaining documentary Glow, the story of the gorgeous ladies in wrestling. For more information on the documentary, visit glowthemovie.com. The trailer for Marauders, this link, I've done this a couple months back, featuring former WWE champion Batista, also starring Bruce Willis and Christopher Maloney. AJ Styles versus John Cena has been announced for the Saturday, July 16th live event from Madison Square Garden in New York City. Other matches include Seth Rollins versus World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose in a street fight. Yes, these could be possible spoilers for your next pay-per-view and what have you. Since they're already advertising matches, and they also had cards subject to change at the event. Other advertisements include Tag Team Champions The New Day, so they retain. Charlotte retains. Well, this is advertised as Ric Flair. That will probably drop because Ric Flair's no longer with her. Usos, Natalya, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Apollo Crews, and Involved Villains are scheduled for July 16th. Sheamus has been doing media for TMNT 2, which also stars the actor and celebrity Stephen Amell, and told reporters at a press conference that he may be interested in stepping in the ring with Amell in the near future. Sheamus said, "He did a stellar performance at SummerSlam. I love the opportunity to take him on in the ring. First time I sat down and met Steven on set, he surprised me being a huge WWE fan and so knowledgeable about it for all of his life. I talked a bit about what I do. I was like, oh, you know, come off the top rope, this and that. Then he shows me the video of him doing parkour, jumping off walls, doing flips, coming down, another flip, jump out to another wall. I was like, oh, I'll stop talking about myself now. I was pretty impressed. Team Original Divas with Mickie James, Jazz, Lisa Marie Varon have been announced for Chikara's 2016 King of Trios tournament, which takes place this September in Easton, Pennsylvania. So, Mickie James returns to wrestling after her pregnancy. Jazz returns to wrestling. And Tara, Lisa Marie Vaughan, also scheduled to appear. Wrestle. Dolph Ziggler did a commentary for this main event tapings in Rockford, Illinois. WWE also had the following matches advertised for Rockford for the main event episode. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy versus the Vault Villains. Zack Ryder versus Victor. Sasha Banks versus Summer Rae. Like I was saying, Sasha and Summer Rae both in action. Speaking of Victor, he's now being introduced as the demonic Victor, and his face paint has changed a little bit. He also faced Ryder on Monday for the WWE Superstars taping, Ascension. Partner Connor is still serving 60-day wellness policy suspension. Well, if the other guy, if Titus O'Neil's 60-day suspension is up, I think Connor's suspension should have been up by now too. Well, Sasha Banks wrestled Summer Rae at the main event tapings from Tuesday night, and she said, give an advertisement. Sasha says she's got a statement to make. Make sure you watch the main event on #main event this week. I have a statement to make. Y'all forgot about Dre? And here's the results. Dark main event before main event. Saw a dark match before the main event taping. Saw Dolph Ziggler defeat Tyler Breeze. And I'll be posting some pictures all throughout this. I'll probably post that picture there. Got a picture of Dolph entrance and Tyler Breeze. They were just posing in the crowd, what have you. Or posing in the ring. And there's the results posted by Wrestling Inc. Enzo Amore and Big Cass defeated the Vault Villains. Match number 2, Zack Ryder defeated Victor. Sasha Banks defeated Summer Rae. No more results on any of the dirt sheets whatsoever, because they just copied that one. First spoiler for SmackDown. Thanks to, on Twitter, Matt in Nashville again. WWE Tag Team Champions The New Day kicked off SmackDown, but are interrupted by the club. AJ and Kofi was announced for later. Becky Lynch defeated Women's Champion Charlotte in a non-title match by disqualification when Dana Brooke interfered. After match, Natalya and Becky defeated Charlotte and Dana in a tag team match. Actually, I know it doesn't say a match. It says Natalya and Becky defeated Charlotte and Dana. Probably just a beatdown. Dudley's defeated Goldust and R-Truth after a ringside distraction for Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens and Alberto Del Rio. After the match, Owens brings out a ladder in the ring, climbs up to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase. Nothing more than that. U.S. Champion Rusev defeated Jack Swagger. Rusev attacked after the match, but Titus O'Neil made a save. AJ Styles defeated Kofi Kingston in the main event of SmackDown. Styles used Styles Clash to win, while Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Big E and Xavier Woods brawled at ringside. Thanks to Wrestling Inc. for result number 2. Tag Team Champions New Day started off SmackDown, interrupted by the club. AJ and Kofi was announced for later. Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte by disqualification when Dana Brooks interfered. After match, Natalya and Becky beat down Charlotte and Dana. Dudley Boyz defeated Goldust and R-Truth after a ringside distraction from Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens and Alberto Del Rio. After the match, Owens brings the ladder in the ring, climbs up to grab the Money in the Bank. To bring down the briefcase. U.S. champion Rusev defeated Jack Swagger. Rusev attacked after the match, but Titus O'Neil made a save. AJ Styles defeated Kofi Kingston in the main event. Styles used the Clash to win, while Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Big E and Xavier brawled the ringside. That was Wrestling 8 copied the Twitter results from the guy. Third result, Tag Team Champions New Day kicked off SmackDown, quickly interrupted by the club. AJ Styles versus Kofi Kingston was set up for later. And here's where I start showing some more pictures. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte went up. Non-title match. As the finish came, when Dana Brooke interfered, Charlotte got disqualified. Natalya came out for the save, and the two baby faces beat down Charlotte and Dana. Dudley Boys defeated Goldust and R-Truth. Tyler Breeze and Fandango came out, called the distraction that led to the finish. Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens and Alberto Del Rio after the match. Owens set up a ladder in the ring, climbed up to grab the money in the briefcase. Rusev defeated Jack Swagger. Rusev beat down Swagger after the match until Titus made a save. AJ Styles defeated Kofi Kingston. Styles hit the Styles Clash to win the main event match. During the finish, Gallows and Anderson brawled with Big E and Xavier at ringside. And that concludes my SmackDown and main event spoilers for this week. Thanks again. Peace out. See you when it'll be up. Well, if you don't know, just call me brothers and sisters.